Thank you.
On this computer. Okay. Well, welcome. I'm excited to be interviewing one of our team OLA members, one of our rookies, but not quite a rookie. She's got some running under her belt, so I'll let her do a quick introduction of yourself. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Madelyn. I'm from New Hampshire, but I'm a nursing student at Loyola Chicago, and I'm going to be a junior, and I'm really excited. It's my first marathon. Haven't run anything like farther than 13 miles, so a little nervous, but I'm excited. And I ran distance, like cross country, track, all through high school, and I really liked it, so I'm excited.
Great. Well, Madelyn, tell us a little bit about, you've been in Chicago, now you're back in New Hampshire, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So what has it been for you as a student who was in the middle of the city, the heart of the city, and now you're back at home doing college and now summer? What's it like?
Well, I'm not going to lie, it's a little tough, but because I was planning on being in Chicago this summer, I was going to be working at a lab, like doing clinical trials, which I was really excited for, like being able to train like on the Lakeshore Path and just being in the city on my own, in my own apartment. But then I got pushed back to mom and dad. But no, it's really nice being home, but it's challenging with like, I'm out of school now, but it was challenging with the schoolwork online and stuff because you have these like college courses and you're having to like keep up with them at home where you're like in relaxation mode. So it was hard to be motivated, but running actually did help me kind of like get a schedule, like having some concrete plan in my day instead of like sleeping till my class starts, going to class, then going back to sleep. But so yeah, but it's also scary because I am a nursing student and this is a global pandemic happening. And like if I was 2 years older, I would be working in the heart of this right now, which is like gives me like pride for what I'm going to school to do, because I just see all these healthcare workers in this, like they are risking being exposed and risking like their lives as like,
yeah. And
it's really inspiring because I do want to help, but I unfortunately can't right now. But it's motivation because nursing school's hard, but it's like, okay, like,
yeah,
this is what I want to do, you know.
It's definitely elevated the awareness and the status of the risks that healthcare workers take.
100%, because nurses are so like important to the healthcare like community, and I feel like they're being a lot more appreciated now, which is really good because they should be.
They should be. That's cool. Well, it's nice to know that you're headed in the direction of a respected field too.
Exactly. Yeah.
Really, that has the spotlight on them in a good way.
Yeah.
So tell me about your running. You said you've been running.
Yeah.
So what's your plan look like right now? Because we don't officially start until like this week.
Yeah. So I've actually been training for. I have my little schedule. This is my 6th week. I've like started training 6 weeks ago. My high school coach like is like my neighbor, and we've kind of stayed in contact through this whole thing because I reached out to him and I was like, hey, I'm running the Chicago Marathon, would really love some help, because I was like Googling and I was talking to Sister Stephanie, and like I just got so overwhelmed online because it was like, oh, 12-week course. Oh, yeah. I was like, so much stuff. So I emailed my coach and I was like, could you help me? Like, because he knows how I run. He knows what I do. So he's been like working with me and like having me like run. Like I've been running like 50 miles a week, a little over 50 miles. And like we go to the track every week and we do some like mile repeats. So it's been really, I don't think I would have started training if he didn't have me start training right now, but it's nice having someone to tell you what to do.
Yeah, he's gonna tell you. What's your goal then for this particular marathon?
So I'm trying to qualify for Boston.
Oh,
yeah, but like I say that like as like I'm this superstar runner. I'm not. I just like I like to like take this huge goal and like, you know what, Madelyn, you can do it. If you set your mind to it, you can do it. So I'm planning on trying to run a 3:30 or like 3:25. So
What's your
like
qualifying time? What do you need to have?
qualifying for my age group, because I'm 20, so it's like I think it's 19:26,
Okay.
and it's 3:30.
Okay.
But my coach told me, he was like, because he's an insane runner, and he was like, you might have to run like a 3:25 in order to
Just to make sure.
actually get in. Yeah, he's like, yeah, just make sure, just make sure. And I was like,
You don't want to
okay.
miss it by seconds, right?
Oh my God, that's like, and like, that's kind of my motivation. Like in these runs, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm so like exhausted. I'm like, oh my God, what if I missed it by one like minute, like 1 minute of hard running, you know? Like, so I kind of just try to psych myself out a little like that. But
that is fun. So tell me, how did you get associated with the mission, being from New Hampshire, relocated to Chicago?
yeah, so my mom works at a private school like right by my house, and it's called St. Mary's Academy. And one of the teachers there actually ran the marathon with you guys, I think 2 or 3 years ago. Her name was Kara Russell. I don't know if anyone, she's like, oh my gosh, a saint. Like, she's incredible. She does a lot with the community around here, like incorporating running and just like teaching children like about God and like church. And it's really nice. So she found out I was going to school in Chicago, and she knew I was like runner, not marathon runner, but like, she was like, you should run. I had such a great experience in the mission. And she told me all about Sister Stephanie. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I actually emailed Sister Stephanie like almost 2 years ago. And I was like, can I run the marathon? And it was like way too late. And she's like, no, but like remind me next year. And I was like, okay, sweet. So I did. And then here I am.
Oh, that's awesome. So your neighbor in New Hampshire introduced you to Sister Stephanie?
No, my mom works at the school.
Okay.
And the teacher at the school ran with Sister Stephanie.
But in New Hampshire?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
How wild is that?
Yeah. So, okay. I was thinking, because you're in Chicago and you're meeting people.
Yeah, it's a small world. It really is, honestly.
Okay. So I just want to make sure, because that's a long distance for you to someone in Chicago.
Exactly.
So awesome. So tell me, what advice do you have for any other novice runners?
Well, I just like, I don't know, like I always just like, for me, like, I don't know if you can, I love having like everything written out and like organized. So I write down everything like I need to do, because like I'm a person that's like, if I just like say, okay, I need to run X amount of miles this week, I kind of like get lazy with myself or don't hold myself accountable. Like if like I have plans like with friends and like, oh, like let's go do this, I'm like, okay, yeah, maybe I can just do a quick run today. Like maybe, but if I have like, okay, Tuesday I need to run this, Wednesday I need to run this, I kind of like help plan and keep myself accountable, and I have it written down. So I'm like, okay, I need to run it.
So use a plan. I mean, really use
a plan. Like schedule, write it down, hold yourself accountable for it.
Okay. So we know it's been hard, especially for our college kids that have been home and out of where they want to be. What has been keeping you positive, or what kind of positive things have happened to you because of this?
Well, like I said, like I had like a whole plan for this summer, and I was like really bummed about not doing it, because like I like worked hard to like get this opportunity. But so I was a little upset, but I kind of just like, you can't really do anything about it, you know? Like I'm going to be home, so might as well make the most of it. And honestly, running has really helped me, because it's always like cleared my head when I like start thinking negatively, or like, oh, like I wish I was in Chicago, I wish I was with my friends at school. But like running like always clears my head. It helps me. And just like trying to take this like opportunity of like scariness and uncertainty of like with COVID, especially like, because I'm like, oh, I'm going into this, trying to use it as like a learning experience, like trying to like, okay, like this is something that hopefully will never happen in any of our lifetimes again, but like kind of using it as like looking at how this is just affecting everyone, and especially nursing, which I'm going into.
That's pretty impressive. Well, Madelyn, it's been so exciting to have one of our first rookies online.
Yeah, thank you.
Rookie, but not really a rookie.
I'm a rookie.
Yeah.
But
But you come with some great experience, so we know you'll do it. We know you'll accomplish your goals. You know, you got the Chicago in your, in your target, which is really cool. And that, that's a great goal to have, especially at your age when you can achieve it. So, it's doable. It's so doable for you.
thank you.
So very excited. If when you get here to Chicago, I'll be here. The team will be here. We will show you the ropes. We're excited.
No, I would love that. Yeah.
We're excited to have you part of the team, and look forward to seeing you in October.
Yay. Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely.